Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Valerie and today is Friday, July the 12th, and this is the week that I need to budget my mid-month paycheck and also budget my reimbursements from my work trip. I also have, on top of those two transactions, I have 11 more that I need to categorize or approve. I did do a few shopping because the Sims had a sale and EA had a sale this past week. So I did a little bit of spending, and I know I'm going to be doing some spending next week for the Amazon Prime sale. So I'll need to move some money around so it'll cover those spendings for next week. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. First, let's go ahead and approve some of these transactions. The ones that are linked here already, I know that they are good to go. My subscriptions and my monthly bills, these are the ones that I already have automatically scheduled, so these are good to go. And then I already updated the amount for my paycheck this week, so that one is accurate. And I do want to go ahead and note that this transaction for my Apple subscription for the Bible app, or my She Reads Truth Bible app, it is still pending, so it's not cleared yet. This transaction was for my cash exchange, so we can go ahead and approve that. This is my cash back for spending the 3 purchases for the Sims 4, so I'm going to change this to the daily cash, and then it'll automatically categorize it because YNAB starts to learn how you categorize certain payees, so it automatically will go to my Final Cut Pro on my Wish Farm category. So we'll do the same thing for these other 2. These were also daily cash. Alright, so those are good to go and approved. And these are the 3 transactions I made for The Sims 4. I did purchase some expansion packs, so they were on sale, but still costly, so that is what it is. This $508 was my reimbursement for work, so that's more money that I get to categorize and put towards savings. And then I forgot about this subscription for one of my supplements I use, a membership. So this came out, so I'll be adding this subscription to my my monthly subscriptions category, so I can track it, because this was a surprise transaction right here. So eventually, so in this video I'm also going to be changing the category for this, but I'm gonna go ahead and approve that because that came out on my credit card, so it is paid because I had used on a credit card, so it's no big deal there, but I want to account for the money spent on my budget. So now that all the transactions are approved, let's go ahead and reconcile, and let's go ahead and open up my bank account. So we'll start with my checking accounts. Alright, so my checking account has a balance of $34.96.43, which matches YNAB, so we're good. We do not have any pending transactions, so all set there. My bills account has a balance of 308, which matches. So we are good to reconcile there because the T-Mobile bill already came out. All right. My savings has not changed from 1,042 cents. And then my Amex card, we have $202.33 because now the FICO one is has posted, so we can reconcile this one. All right, so we're all set there. Now let's go to my Apple Card. I have a balance of $148.34 on the app. So let's see on here. We have a working balance of $148.34. And we do have the $199 subscription is pending, but we can go ahead and reconcile the ones that are cleared. See, I don't know why it does this sometimes, but other times it doesn't. Because sometimes, like when I'm reconciling some of my other accounts, because this happened in a video before, if you've been following along with me, I think it was maybe like 4 videos back where this occurred. I don't know if it was for my Apple Card or not, but it had the same thing, because normally you should be able to reconcile even if the transaction is pending. You should be able to reconcile the ones that are cleared. So I don't know, but the balance is correct. My savings balance for Apple is $248.91. So let's go to the Apple High Yield Savings, $248.91, so we can reconcile that. We're looking good, y'all. It's like my Apple High Yield Savings creeps up slowly because I'm only putting the daily cash in it, so it's like 40-50 cents here. So slowly working my way up to that $300 so I can get Final Cut Pro. All right, we're set there. Let's see what other. My wealth fund I haven't changed, so that one I won't have anything for that. Okay, the Capital One. The only transaction I had was for the supplement subscription. So this one should be accurate with the $49.95. And it is $49.95, so we can reconcile this one. Looking good. And it's going to show as overspending for July because we did not have the money already budgeted for that subscription, so we have to take care of that today. All right, so that is all of them. All the other accounts have not had any changes. The Apple Card, it wouldn't let me reconcile yet, so we'll skip over that. So let's go back to the all accounts. And so these are the 3 for the Apple Card that are cleared and already posted, but I wasn't able to reconcile it yet. So they will still reflect in the all accounts. Okay, now let's go to the budget. So these are my 2 overspent categories, but before I fix these overspending, I do want to go back to all my categories, and I want to put all of this money from ready to assign. I want to put all of it in my holding because I do not want to I don't want to fix my overspending with this income. So let's putting into the holding, because the paycheck is to be budgeted for August, and then my work reimbursement, I want to use that for savings, or towards my my car, because I'm trying to save $10,000 by the end of the year, to put towards my car. And then that extra, I won't be buying a car until I move, which is going to be in like May, maybe June. So I won't need to use that $10,000 until then. But after I reach the $10,000 goal for the end of this year, the money that I was putting towards that savings account, I'm going to start putting towards my safety net. So that's the plan. All right. So now that I've moved the income received to the holding category, I'm going to now do some whack-a-mole and cover my overspending. So this gaming, so let me go to what's in my checking account. So these are all the accounts that represent this money for the checking account. So I'm going to cover the gaming with the money that I used, that money that I had in my dining out and delivery category. So we're going to move this $100 to the gaming, because I'm not going to use it. I can refill the category later, or I won't really need to refill the category this month because it's not really needed. And then I'm going to cover the rest of this gaming with the dining out money. All right, so we're good there. And now for the subscription for my supplements, what I'm going to do is, let's go back to my all view. I'm going to create a new category. I was about to say, how do I spell supplements? All right, and so this is an annual subscription, and it was actually due in May, I think. So let's put and let's move that down here, so I'm gonna put them in order. And so I'm going to go back to my Capital One, and I'm going to change the category for this to be the My Supplements subscription. Save. So now when I go back to my budget, now it should show that my subscription is overspent. Now, in my last video, I also mentioned that I was going to be canceling my Microsoft subscription, which I did. So I'm going to move this $32.67 that I have for the subscription. No, wait, because I just paid this. Because this money for the annual subscription is in my savings account right now. So let's hold off on that. We'll move this next month. We'll do that and reflect it in August. That way, it won't mess up me paying this month, because I'm also going to be paying this Capital One card today. because it's going to hit my credit report on tomorrow. And so I wanted to make sure I have a zero balance for the credit report. So we're just going to cover this $49.95 with the rest from the dining out category. That's what we'll do. Okay. All right, so now we're covered. So we're good to go there. I'm satisfied. Oh, something keeps going on with the power in this house. So let's move this money back to the ready to assign. And we're going to, wait, let's put 508 back in here because that was the work, extra work money. So this is the extra. This was my actual paycheck. So with this paycheck, we're going to go ahead and budget into August. So we're going to start with my bills, the bills categories. So let's go ahead and select all of these, and we're going to do the unfunded. All right. So we have 2,000 left. So all of these are in the savings. Oops, I don't know what just happened. That was weird. Okay, so all the bills are covered for, my true bills are covered for August. The rest is going towards the savings account. So we're going to put the monthly bills, the subscriptions. Let's go ahead and do those two sections. All right, so we have about 1,500 left. Let's see, how much is the sinking funds? Okay, so we can do that one. So now we have the car. First, let's go back and I want to move this 508 from we're going to move this 508 directly to the car. Okay. Now let's go back to August and see how much why is this why didn't this fill? Oh, it's because it's my Apple subscription. Maybe. Because those aren't in my actual checking account. Let's see how much do I need for now that I put the extra $500 in there. So now it's brought me down to basically $853 a month through the end of the year to reach my goal. So I'm 57% of the way there. And then once this is fully funded at the end of December, this $853 a month that I've been putting in there is going to be going towards building up my safety net, because I want to get this to $30,000 as well. Let's see. Let's go ahead and cover I do want to change for August. I want to change this to $600 because for this month, for July, it's been working. The $600 has been working. So I think I can do the $600 a month for that. So let's cover that for August. So now we have $488.12. Oh, I need to put a target for let's create a target for August for this updated subscription. It's going to be yearly, and I'll need it by May 28th, and I'll need $49.95. Okay. All right, so let's save the target. So it says I just need $5 in there. So let's assign the $5. And then we're also going to move the money from this Microsoft. Let's delete this 408 that I added here. We're going to move this 3267 to the supplements subscription. And we're also going to unhide. I'm going to unhide one of my categories, this one for cancel subscriptions. So now that that's unhidden, let me minimize these. So for my cancel subscriptions, this category is where anytime that I get ready to delete a category for subscriptions, I go to my all accounts. I type in this subscription so I can see all of those transactions, and I change all the categories for that subscription. I change the category to cancel subscriptions. That way I'll be able to delete, or not delete, but I'll be able to hide the subscription that I have canceled without messing up the transactions in the budget. So now I'm just going to go to my all accounts. We're going to view all transactions, and we're going to type in Microsoft. And I do need to delete this scheduled transaction too. And so we're going to change the category. Well, I think it'll let me see if this way is better. Because if maybe if it's right click, And if I delete it, will it let me? Okay, yeah, so doing it this way too. I wonder if this will move the amounts. Here's what will be reassigned to the new category, all the 2 transactions and the amounts. Okay. So this way is easier. Forget what I was saying before. I have done it that way before too, but I just wanted to try something here. So let's move those to canceled and then delete. All right. So we're good. It deleted it, so now it's in the hidden categories. Oh, I didn't want to show all hidden categories. Let's undo that. Oh, it just deleted the category, not hide it. So the category itself is completely deleted. Something went wrong. Okay. I didn't do anything. Maybe I was moving too fast. I don't know. I didn't think I was moving too fast. It's still there. All right, let's try this again. Right click, delete. Select the category for the transactions. It's going to the cancel subscriptions. And delete. We good? I think so. Okay, we're good. All right, now that that's deleted, I'm going ahead and rehide this cancel subscriptions so I don't see it anymore. And then when I go back to all accounts, there's no more of that category. Let me see if they will. Yeah, so now they're just showing in the hidden canceled subscriptions category still. Well, that was new, a little different. I guess it does better that way, because if I would have done it the original way I was going to do it and change the category, I then would have had to go back to each year and move the money from the Microsoft category and move it to the canceled subscriptions category in order to make sure it's funded. So I guess it saved a lot of steps. So that's cool. Did I know I canceled the the scheduled transaction. Okay. Was it on this one? No, it was on my MX. Okay, yeah, I canceled it, so we're good. All right, back to the budget. So now we have $487.20 for August. Let's look at savings. Because I think my sinking funds are, let's worry about this. I guess we can just put all of this towards, no, I don't want to do that. Well, I could, but let's do some math. Ooh, let's just put it all towards travel, because I might be taking a trip in November. and I need to start planning for that. So yeah, let's just assign all of this to travel. Okay, so that's assigned to travel. Then once I get my end of month paycheck, that'll be used to cover the amount needed for the new car, plus putting money towards the safety net and more towards the travel category. All right, let's go back and view everything. Oh, I need to move money around to cover the spending that I'm about to do next week. Because let me see how much my Amazon card is right now. Because I might be spending a pretty penny. I'm gonna try not to, but I can't make any promises. Okay, right now my Amazon cart is $263.90. Well, I don't need this one, so I can delete that. I don't need that. Is this all? Let me see. I'm doing a lot of scrolling here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think, yeah, I need that too. Because I had this one in my save for later. I want to make sure. Oh, wait, that cost that much? Wait, how much is it? Oh, it's 8 boxes. I don't need 8 boxes. Okay, maybe I don't need this. Okay, no, I don't need that. So my cart now that I removed the other thing is $248.91. So basically $250. $250, and I'll be using my Capital One for the Amazon purchases. So $250. $250. Oh, let's go back to July first, not August. Oh, I forgot I had money and the stuff I forgot to budget for. All right. We're just gonna put all of this into shopping. So let's move this $100 to shopping. We're gonna move all of this, what I forgot to budget for, to shopping. We're gonna move the rest of this dining out to shopping. Okay, so now I have $218 that I can spend. Am I gonna buy a book this month? Probably not, because we're halfway through the month and I'm still finishing up Still finishing up 2 books, so I don't need to buy one this month. So let's move this $25 to shopping. So we're at $243. I think I do have some rewards on my Capital One. Let's see how much money I have on my Capital One rewards, because some of the rewards is going to cover some of the cost of the Amazon cart, which won't reflect on the budget. So let's see, we've been going for 35 minutes here. Let's see. I have $10 in rewards cash. So that'll put me at exactly $253. So, and my cart is $248.91. I say I'm good. I don't think I'm going to change my cart. I might at the last minute. But if I do, then we'll do some more moving money around. But I do need to go to my Capital One, because we're going to go ahead and well, first we need to move the $49.95 from my checking account to my bills account. And this is going to cover for the subscription. So we're going to go ahead and make this $49.95 payment. So let's record a payment for today from my bills account and save that. And let's go ahead and do that on Capital One right now. All right, payment is scheduled. Let's go to Navy Federal and move that money. Excuse me. All right, so I just moved the money on Navy Federal from my checking to the bills account. We're good for there. And then let's go to back to the budget, because now for the savings, all of this money that is assigned to all of these need to be moved to my Wealthfront account. Oh, I need to add, let me edit the view, because I need to add my the new supplements subscription, since it's annual. So let's edit the view and make sure we have that clicked. Save. So it's good to go. But let's go to August. Making sure I'm in the correct month so we can do the math correctly. All right. But we're not moving this 37.67, because this 37.67, no. We have 32 and some odd dollars already over there. We're just gonna skip this 37.67 for right now, because I forgot to type how much money this was originally that we moved from the Microsoft category before we deleted it. I forgot to annotate how much it actually was, because this is not the amount, because I also assigned money for the month to this category, as well as move that money from the category. So I'll skip that one. But let's go ahead and select all of the categories except for the My Supplements. So the amount that we assigned in August is here, $12.15.53, plus the $508 that we assigned for July for the car. So let's do some calculations. $12.15.53, right? Plus 508. So $17.23.53 is what we need to move from the checking account to my wealth front. So let's add a transaction to wealth front. And I said 17.23 and 53 cents. All right, so let's go to Navy Federal and let's make a transfer from my checking account to my wealth front. And 17.23.53, and we're going to continue, make the transfer. All right, and that is done. And then once we get the end of the month paycheck, I'll make sure to add up those amounts separately so we're not double moving money. So I'll annotate, make sure I annotate that the amount that we're actually putting towards the car and the travel categories for that. All right, so that's good to go. And all of the money is good. So now I can feel confidently spend, I can confidently spend some Amazon Prime money next week with my $250. So I'm good there. We got the payment towards the Apple Card already scheduled. So I'll be have that paid before the 13th posting. Then next week we'll pay the Amex card. And then at the end of the month we'll pay that card. And we'll be all good. We're still on budget. We've been rolling with the punches and haven't had too many hiccups. So we are all set. Let's hide these reconciled transactions to see what we've done today. So we have the transfer to the high yield savings, the transfer for the bills, then the credit card bill payment, and then where the money had went into. So like I mentioned in the last video, each transaction you do on your budget will always have 2 transactions because you're transferring from one account to another on budget account. So you'll always have a matching one. All right, well, that's all I have for this video. If you've enjoyed this video or if you're interested in YNAB, please check my description box down below. I have a referral link that you can use. It'll give you a 1 month free if you subscribe using my referral link, and it'll also give me a month free as well. So, Oh, I did that one already. Well, that's all I have for you today, and I will see you all next week. Have a great weekend. Bye.